Yes. And then the other side will give you front kick, side kick. Front kick and side kick. Yes. One more time, just for front kick and then side kick. All right. So then what we're going to do, and if you want to add the side kick with the barrage, you can do that. Front kick, side kick, come down, and then boom, I can grab you this way. If I get this chitin in, I can. If that doesn't happen and I just get you in a neck lock, it doesn't matter what I grab, to be totally honest. We could be very, it's this way or else, which I never am. So you just front kick, side kick, come down, and now I got this here, I can just, I'm gonna grab it with the EKO type thing here, and then I barrage and take it down.
I can feel that. I already know how that's gonna feel.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Front kick, side kick, come down, and then from here, well, you can't really get a guy to a Remy because I'm behind. So what you can do here is just roll this, and now you have the chitin, and then you give a little barrage and a throw.
I almost have the, like this, oh, there's a judo throw. It's across the body.
Oh, yes,
Like
in
the
here.
Koshi,
Yeah.
I think.
And then it's a version of our Koshi.
Yeah.
Or if you're using the lower leg,
Yeah.
it's a version of a leg throw. It depends on. So if I come in and go front kick, side kick, and I'm here, and I have this, if I just use my leg to throw here, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah.
If I throw my hip in there, that's another way of doing it.
Yeah.
And then I have the barrage where I kick it up like that and bring you down.
Oh yeah. That's where the Toshi is not from.
Yes. Yes.
On the ground.
So front kick, side kick, come down. Then if from here, if my hands are here, you can do however you want, or you can grab, just grab the head and then boom.
So,
Yes. All right, one more time on that side, then we'll go to the other side. Front, side, down. And if you don't get that side kick in this, you don't have to throw that side kick. You can just step in.
because of the forward movements, I'm almost throwing it kind of like I'm stomping.
Yes, yes.
So,
Boom, boom, and there you go, boom. Yes. So if you want, when you come in, you can just front kick, and then you just step in here, boom, and take it just like this without that side kick, and then I have the throw there. And I try not to land on you. I'm like, no, hang on. I did. Well, I knew at this point you were going down, but I didn't want to land on you and roll with you, so I'm just there, I'm like, okay, we'll just not take you down and fall on you.
you threw it hard.
I threw it hard. I do that on occasion.
I don't give it.
Front kick and then side boom there,
So,
and boom, boom there.
I feel like I'm giving my back too much boom, but I'm doing that. Sort of like,
So
when I step in, I'm like this.
there, yeah, and so
Instead of
when you do
beside
that, so I front kick,
Yeah.
boom, I step in here,
Yeah,
and I have this here, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have my back.
yeah. You're more beside me.
Yes.
When I'm doing it, I'm like,
You start turning,
a little too early, I think.
Well, you're turning too far, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's here, and then you do this.
Yeah, that's
Right?
That's right.
Yeah. So I here, and then I come in here like this.
Okay.
And there's the head.
Yeah.
And then if I get enough of, just off of that, if I get enough to spin,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna take someone who's already off balance. Now, one thing we're not doing that we could do to be mean, so when I come in with this boom here, and I step in, I step way in, like this, and I get a hold of you here, that pushes out. We're not putting that much into it right now. But you could.
Yeah.
So I'm being nice when I come in, I'm here and there's no real pressure.
Yeah.
Right? But if I was doing it for real, when I come in, I smack in the balls here, and I shoot in and hit you like this, and that leg, bam, and then I check it in. Oh yeah. I'll keep trying to stay out of the way of not falling. I'm moving so I don't land on it. Normally, I'm going down with you and just landing right on you. I guess I don't have to.
Breaking ribs.
I don't have to. All right. Front kick, and boom, boom, there. There. Boom, boom. And you got a good lock right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to just move out of this because, I mean, we're not going this slow in real life, so I can't move out of that. My leg is locked. And then from there, you just boom, boom, and throw. All right, one more time on either side. So front and boom, and boom, and swing, and we're down. Does make you work more when you actually, yes.
Good burning.
Boom, 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 and.
Sorry.
Nope, you're fine. Woo!
That was a little tight.
I will. If it gets too tight, instead of doing a roll, I'll just do a face plant. I'll do a front slap fall.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that. Now with the, so with this front kick, take that back. We basically do two things with the front kick. We either do this little snapping front kick, or we do a nice little push front kick. With the side, again, you can do a little snap like this if you want, or you can do more of the mean crunch and more of the power kick. With the roundhouse kick, again, you can do the same two variations of it. You can do here and pull back with a little snap, or you can bam with the power kick. But we have, I think we have three different, top of the foot, the toes, and the shin. Yeah, we have three different variations that as Zenshin Aikijitsu that we do with the roundhouse. So roundhouse kick, I personally like the shin. So bam, and I'll smack on the shin, right? So my shin will make contact like that, right? That's the one I like the best, personally. You have the top of the foot. I can come in, smack it, pull back. That's more of a snappy kick, right? We also have a savate, the French kickboxing version, where we use the toes. Yeah. So it comes in, and instead of using the top of the foot, we use the toes. Yeah. It comes in like that. And
like a spear.
Yeah. Because if your guard is up, I may not be able to get in between there. So I use my toes to come in and go, bam!
Yeah.
And then pop you with my toes. It's really effective when you're wearing shoes.
Yeah.
So, but those are the...
That's why they wear the boots.
Yeah, that's why the boots.
Yeah.
Which, as a matter of fact, savate actually means boot.
Yeah, old shoe.
Yeah. So, with the roundhouse kick, we have the same thing we do with the other basic kicks. We have a snapping version and we have a power version. But with the roundhouse, we mainly, not always, but we mainly hit with either the shin, the top of the foot, or the toes. I don't like the top of the foot because if you hit something hard with that, it hurts.
Yeah.
Now, can you condition that? You could, but I have not in more years than I can count conditioned that because that's not how I roundhouse kick anymore. Now, in the 80s and 90s when I was karate, I did more with the top of the foot than I did in the other.
Yeah.
But I'm past that. I'm beyond that. Not on a linear way. It's just different for me now. So I like to use the shin. So when I come in, it's more of a power strike. This top of the foot thing doesn't really work well with the power shot. Personally, for me, it doesn't. It's more of a bang and pop it back like this little snap kick, right? The toes, honestly, the toes are either direction. You can get those toes in there, just little pop and pull back, or you can put some freaking power into it, just go bam, and just put your toes straight into their gullet. And they don't like that. They don't like that at all. So those are the basic front, side, and round. Now with the side kick, we didn't really talk too much about what we use. I'll be honest, you can use whatever makes you work. When I was in karate, they taught us how to, pull the toe back and hit with the blade like this. And I still catch myself doing that. I'm not lying, I still catch myself doing that. But I also will use the bottom of the foot, either the middle part or even the heel, and do that. Now, we don't get into the spinning kicks. I'm not really too into the back kick, this little spinning boom back kick, even though apparently I can still do that, which surprises me. But if I'm going to do that, I'm using the heel of my foot. I don't like the spinning thing. I come in here like this, boom, and I come up and go smack, boom. I guess if I was completely convinced that they couldn't beat me at all, no matter what stupid thing I did, I might get away with that. For me, I'm not talking about somebody else. Somebody else may be an expert at doing that spinning back kick. Now, when I was a wee lad and fighting in tournaments, I got caught with a spinning back kick. And it hit me. Now, when you watch it, the video of it, which is on, by the way, it is up on my channel. Somebody convinced me to actually post that karate stuff I had in the night. So you can actually see me in a karate tournament. Now I'm not saying I'm any good, but you can see me, right?
Back when.
Yeah, way back when. I mean, I'm not saying